Oke, balik lagi ke Ragun Sukma. Tadi ada koneksi, masalah koneksi, jadi langsung aja lanjut lagi di part 10. Langsung aja.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
How intriguing. Such a sight.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master. We've arrived, just as planned. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Time to find me a mark. Need the coin.
Time to be heading home. Suppose I will.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Here we are.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I must ask you to leave this place at once. I would not presume to know. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent.
Oh, perhaps the boy.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. What are you doing in here? Guards, seize the...
I mustn't let the captain see that.
We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Let us make for the palace, but you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
You have our... gratitude. Lead the way.
This can't be how it ends.
It isn't a place I'd like to find good conversation.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within. But I shall see you to the entrance. Over here!
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Over here!
Such quietude.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Thought of import ever happens here, anyhow.
We must rest. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Right, door's locked. That should do it. This looks as good a place as any.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'd sooner stay out.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the...
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
You are not permitted to be here.
Still waiting on that report.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Quite the predicament.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Can't they see the old bloody place is watching?
Look, as long as
What to do?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your magic. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, pray make haste in securing Melv." A meager clue, though 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, to seem I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaser's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Welcome.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Welcome.
well met, sir.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Look as long as you please.
He's doing about a dozen things at once.
Well met, sir.
Welcome.
Whatever am I to do?
Welcome. That's acting up today.
To set my nose to the ground.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
I'm in fine.
Shall we get some rest? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about. You, but I am full of vim and vigor.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a...
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble store. Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Aye, got some... What would you of me? I'll have no...
I don't tell it. So where's he get his coin then?
Gather round.
Aye, got some... Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Me? Just going for a stroll.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I can't even think.
Prove your mettle.
Feast your eyes on this!
I grant your weapon a magical doom.
How
suffer this to continue.
I shan't let them harm you.
Do we truly need to continue this battle?
Reckon you could do as you please, eh?
One of us has been poisoned.
All's lost.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see?
This battle is ours.
Right where it hurts.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are... the same.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along? I'm only glad to have proved. Let us work together to honor the Arisen.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Apa yang bahaya, cuy?
Nothing like a jaunt through the woods to put a spring in one's step.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
Right you are.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You have my protection.
When hard, be sure to avoid open flame. Turn it against our foes.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
'Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you would. Keep an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. 'Tis easily done. We're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms!
Understood.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Over here! Here at last.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Pray, follow me.
You there! You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seems rather on edge.
What could you best go elsewhere? There's no business to be had here.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Is that who I think it is?
Aye, I reckon so. Rather more.
Off with you.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I... be of service? Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some Arthur? At least no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis as simple. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir. Ah, you must be the visitor. As you like, sir.
This isn't the way to our destination.
This is the air course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Hail! How'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself? You'll find...
Greetings. I trust you are enjoying your... If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, for 'tis here that thieves are in to begin with. Those who wander in... Of course, you are... Which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own... You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say. I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye? Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate tech. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We shall remain here.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You're the one, then?
Huzzah!
You've my gratitude.
This won't do. That's quite enough.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, but I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Dara, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false, we're men and women of shadow. Since that's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people anyway. Most visitors, we send them packing. We only train the rare few who... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next, but he failed. Took a massive... So, the title, that's when he went off, saying, and what a... Still. But we can't have him thinking that me thinks he needs something. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure. That all you wanted? Aye. Till next time.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Whatever 'tis you want, I shan't oblige.
Over here, if you please.
You're here. I've been waiting.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll hit right here.
This is the course. Nothing's free in this world.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. Come, I'll lead the way. This way, Master.
Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. Ah, it would seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pray, follow me. We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
How might we approach yon spire?
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. I would have preferred not to have to quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
By your leave.
I shan't let them run. One of us is entrenched.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boost.
An easy victory awaits.
Time of battle can turn into instant. Let us send this quickly.
Feast your eyes on this.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach.
One of the targets my own master planned to Should like to see. No objection. Would you lend me a hand? This foe is nigh unstoppable, Benson.
Well done. I shall finish this. For the Arisen!
Splendid. This foe will not be felled by my master beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Well said.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
You'll not live to regret this. Not of a mind to fight today, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed, you are correct. done, Master. Over here, if you would.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
'Tis this way. Over here, if you please. At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
You have my support.
Over here, if you would. Come, I'll lead the way. Over here, if you please.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Over here, if you would.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. I knew you would prevail, Master. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Indeed, you are correct. We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will, of course, require rain. There is much we ought to tend to. If we ought shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of? Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this... I see. Ah, but of course. A clever plan. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attest, and all the while, the doubt, a clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill would prove...
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we ought shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished... Your majesty, that attire, it... I apologize for my brusque... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Aught shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished... Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we work to...
I've heard. See, there's an there's only one arisen in the world. Well, there. Come to...
Pray, follow me.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent King Sven, I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power king to that. Alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to pray, allow. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we worked.
Shall we get some rest? I return safe and sound. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Would that the gold would only rain down on my head.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine craftsmanship. It's particularly different as well.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Need anything? Many thanks.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You!
Well met, sir. Well met, sir. How might... I be of service? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my... What to make of this?
Make yourself scarce now. I've...
I've naught to say to you. Now this is a conundrum.
Fancy a look at my... What to make of this?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Well met. Looking to me. Make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
No easy answers here.
Here to ask all...
Always the same. They are today, just how I like it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears.
I'm in no mood for talk.
Say, well, if you do visit, I hear he's set as if that wasn't queer. I cannot fathom his obsession.
The other day. Now, that's not... And rightly so. Gave me a right shock. Let me... Their faces may match.
Twill near get done if...
Did you need something, dear?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a...
Sir.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Whoa.
manner of fish is this? I'll thank you to a state of...
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
The current hour ill suit.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall come back any time.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, the sigil upon that letter, yet official dealings with such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's. With some coin, I was able to convince it ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part, but
Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I can guide you there if you wish.
I quite agree.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
By your command, Arisen.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wa- There's pleasure doing business with you.
A good sleep will... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Lots to do. We have precious little time.
Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations, at least not officially.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Suppose I'd better give the oxen feed.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
We're done for.
Let my magic strike you an elemental boon.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to throw it back. Our foe is not yet out.
Huzzah! Done it! Well done! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. The Arisen have been drenched.
Pray, cast that magic again. Was most useful.
That's what isn't preaching.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we
Let's not let down our law.
be our greatest work.
Knock its feet out from under it and try here it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt something alone, but together, I think we can manage
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I've not an inkling of what to do.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
I'm still waiting on that report. Should you espy any clearing the high roads of some, but our hands are oft open, the bodies will
I would fact.
What in the world?
I've been on my feet all day.
What is true peace?
My leg...
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
I'll sleep like a log
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Bleeding wrong. Lost your nerve, have you?
Arisen, to me. I can heal you. Wait a moment.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
So, the path splits here.
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
map beyond repair.
I could look upon this sky for all... This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I found your weapon and managed to
I will protect you.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Lucky us. That's worth taking. We've naught to gain by fighting here. Lest we push on. You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
The place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
I'm gonna inch you.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of us. The backup is
Done it!
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
That's quite enough.
What am I thinking?
Pushing your luck.
How do you like that?
Ah, the twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
Right you are.
This ox cart's seen better days.
Brought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now.
make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly? Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow over. Our foe is not yet routed.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defense.
I only hope your memories of our journey are as
If we
fond
share
as
our strengths, we can begin for...
That was a skillful bit of trickery. You do your vocation proud.
My aim is true.
I'm coming, Master! Defend the original.
strike boldly and with presence of mind.
By your leave.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I espy a hobgoblin!
Wolves, eh? Mayhap you should seek out the putrid while en route to deal with another. I only wish I'd been permitted, but I can tell you where it is, sir. You'll find it is my understanding that if you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray me.
Bugger off. Bugger off.
Come, I'll lead the way.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to—
Shall we get some rest, then?
Interested in my wares?
Good morrow. Everyone.
Up to today.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batar— Oi! This isn't yours! Do you take me for a fool? So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to— Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool? So, you seek to enter Bata— Oi! This isn't yours.
My only object.
This is the only way to live. Free as a...
Good day to you.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Oi! This isn't yours. Do you...
What should I get up to today? Days like this, I'm in no mood for talk.
So, you seek to...
Leave this place at once!
If wolves make their den in the putrid cave, that might be where poor Rog was taken. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you. Apologies, but I can't offer you...
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
If wolves make their den in the putrid cave, that might be where poor Rog was taken.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
You know who you do. What's this all about?
Over here, if you please.
Bugger off.
Apologies, but I can't offer you... That's quite enough. How dare you! I'm not taking any...
Oi, keep your distance.
That's quite enough.
Lead it, Hermitant. No respect for this.
At least I have my life.
Do with a decent supper.
Fine fettle today.
Can't help but see a turncoat in every face. Do with a decent supper.
I'll do as I please.
Let him try his stock.
How dare you!
Just another way to save your own skin.
At least I have...
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
That's quite enough.
Always gotta be in the thick of it. Wag that tongue at me again, and I'll cut.
Apologies, but I can't... I'll not take that from you.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
How dare you!
Can't help but see a turncoat. Same old scene. They are. Might be ready to give this a year.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Just keep a clear mind.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
So, after breaking free of the chains of the system, I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charm. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your... Methinks 'tis where you will find...
battle continues.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Blighter. You keep your life, and I take the
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Hand over. I'll let you alone.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
I shan't let them harm you. Give it up. Nowhere to go. How about me? How you battle?
I cannot fathom your intent.
ready. Our foes are armed.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, we must thank you. It's not always taken life out.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
You're all out of luck. I shan't let you get away.
By your command, Arisen.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burden... is a share...
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks.
thunder strength. I recommend a swift retreat. Well now, I'm not sure.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best
Listen, are you all right?
Certainly. How might I be of help? assist you in this. I shall heal you at once. Hold if you please. Unprepared for such a struggle.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
There, Master! Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. No! The prison has been poisoned! Well done. are not alone.
I'm saved. Thank you, Risen.
When enraged, calamitous fate. You ought not to provoke me.
How are we going to attack it without hindering it? If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
It is certainly worth a try.
I understand. Prepare yourself. Over hastiness might be one of the greatest perils. Risen, are you all right? It shall be done. I am here to aid you. Are the rest of you faring all right?
Look out, Risen! We're under attack!
I
shall fall.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
My aim is true.
When their skulls smashed beyond repair.
That was a skillful thing. You do your vocation best. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Not bad.
The battle continues.
Splendid.
The Arisen has been drenched. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired.
Prepare yourself! Well done, Master.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Well done!
Our best will do. Really? Now? Let my magic rod elemental. Our foe is not yet routed. I shall heal you at once. Hold this, please. The enemy slows. Perhaps we'll tire them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Focus attack or end this foe.
I shan't let them fall.
Unless we can hinder it somehow, our attacks aren't like to find purchase.
There is no greater folly than over hastiness.
Our enemy's weakness.
Well done!
Efficiency at its best.
Once more!
Which path ought we to follow? This calls for due consideration.
Let us trust in ourselves. I will protect you.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
Tis but a flesh wound, yet enough to chain me. That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Well met. Does that make you... Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
This tavern is open to travelers of all... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
Let me get that.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The people of Batal, Her Majesty, Empress Nadir, many are unhappy about the existence of this. I know not what manner of person you are. I would be glad to offer you a tis a bargain more than fair. For those who hold such permit, glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries. They are harsh in their persecution. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
What do you want?
All knowledge of this, however, you will do well to first travel to the Altar Batal, for as a researcher of this laboratory,
Ready your purses.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones. Carved. Tell is. Here's the curious part, though. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
You'll have to excuse me. I've...
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't come cheap. Mind. You're welcome. Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it. Come again when you've more coin. Go on, have a look.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you always a play?
A customer then. That changes things.
Go
on, have a look.
What say you?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare try to take... Take anything without paying for it. Many thanks.
A customer then. That changes things.
Times are hard.
Haven't got any.
Barely scrape the sky.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Welcome, and well met. Do come again. Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
Welcome and well. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we are always a pleasure.
Interested in my wares?
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermon's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though of course they have their reasons.
Thank you yang udah datang ya. Ya, thank you, semangat juga kalian. Aman.
Interested in my wares?
This is a conundrum.
Polishing my armor.
Can't put a price on. What am I supposed to do? What are you? I'm not into. Work's work. Work's work. No ma- What am I supposed to do?
How might I be of
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change... it on a whim. You've not pleasure doing business.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Boy, what's your walking about with pawns in tow? I miss you from Vermont. Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you... But I've got a heart of gold. All you've got to do is prove if you're bested, then we'll take all... Put your back into it!
Our son didn't get away.
Well now, quite what I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. It is not my conscience that call me. Is there even one among you with the grit for a
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping.
Ragnall? You're well, 'tis clear, but I trust you'll have no comploy. Bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Give 'em your metal.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel, I suppose that coward knew he was no... At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnall. Who is he, really?
Well now, I'm not sure. Someone to talk to.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Oh no, I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I simply haven't. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission, which makes things rather difficult. Say, would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay hand. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs... Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed. A beast is said that a fate... Of course, I would... Then I shall depart at once.
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
I'm starved. I don't want to wait for supper.
Nama lu siapa? Nama lu nama gue F3 GamingSpot.
The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control...
Oke guys, thank you yang udah join ya. Ini kayaknya udah memasuki ke mana nih? Sampai sini dulu. Wih, ada pantat.
I cannot fathom your intent.
Kita bisa bawa pulang nih, teman. Oke, sampai sini dulu ya. Kita lanjut lagi malam. See you again at 3 GamingSpot.